Our vision at Somerset SoHo is to empower students to explore global learning opportunities, to promote and enrich communities and the communities we serve. Our purpose is to promote a transformational culture that maximizes student achievement and the development of accountable global learners in a safe and enriching environment that fosters high-quality education. Here at SoHo, we always believed in staying ahead of the curve, and our commitment to STEM education was no exception. Long before 2020, we had already embraced STEM as a cornerstone of our learning approach.
So if yesterday we were in school for 25 days, today we have been in school now for 26 days. Miss B is just going to go through this really quick, boys and girls. If I have 5 ones here and I add 1 more to 5, I get the number 6.
So when the world changed overnight with COVID-19, we didn't miss a beat. Thanks to our forward-thinking preparation and one-to-one technology initiative, we transitioned seamlessly to virtual learning. There were no packets to be picked up or dropped off. Our students were actively engaged, problem-solving, and learning online from day one. Even during those challenging times, our attendance rate spoke volume. Families trusted our system, our technology, and most importantly, our commitment to education. We're proud that what started as a focus on STEM has become so much more, an example of resilience, innovation, and what's possible when a school community is ready for anything. Thanks to the incredible partnership with Pippo and Univision, our school ensured every student had access to their own device.
Muy agradecido por las colaboraciones de Académica, Univision y Pippo por sus contribuciones a las generaciones de nuestro futuro.
Donaron 50 tabletas a nuestros estudiantes.
Significa más recursos para los estudiantes, permitiéndoles trabajar sin ser limitados por la falta de las herramientas necesarias para su educación.
At first, we thought science, technology, engineering, and math were all separate things, but now we know that STEM is really just a way of thinking. Thanks to COVID, we got the chance to learn how to collaborate through technology, and our classrooms were high-tech. We added fun stuff like Family STEM Day to get everyone involved. We also added a STEM elective where students have the chance to use more critical thinking and got to do more hands-on activities. Now we know that STEM isn't just something we learn in school. It's a way of thinking and can be used in every part of our lives. And the students love it.
At SoHo, learning goes beyond the classroom. It's the heart of our culture. We create opportunities where curiosity thrives, voices are discovered, and lessons come to life through engaging field trips and creative activities. Our teachers go above and beyond, making learning exciting and memorable, even embracing the silly moments to inspire students to dream big. Most importantly, our kids love being here. They feel supported, valued, and encouraged in a community where every child finds their passion, voice, and a place to grow. At SoHo, learning knows no bounds.
I want you to show me all the ways to make a fraction that is equivalent to 1/2. Make sense? Go.
Can you explain to me what you're doing?
So we have 1/4, 1/12, which is there, and then 1/6. The 1/12 is there because it's a common denominator.
Come take a look at our STEM class.
Sides, so it would try to not harden, but so the air when it goes in the bag, there's pressure underneath and also on the top, so it makes it go slower.
So if your parachute is falling, right, and it turns over, what should you do to the top of it? You should open up the parachute more, right? Now, if you open up the parachute more, what is that going to create? Say that weather is a factor
Yes.
that you have to take into consideration, or can you ignore it?
No, you have to take into consideration.
Okay. Now, how would weather and your parachute, how would those two things affect, I guess, the success of it gliding for as long as it can?
Glide more in the air. So it helps it glide. If you open it up more, the air catches in the bag, and then it helps it glide more.
What's that called?
Drag.
What else?
I'm Jennifer Hudson.
Hi, I'm Chris Paul.
Hi, I'm Randy Norman.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ali.
Hi, my name is Malcolm X.
Hi, my name is Neil deGrasse.
Hi, my name is Sydney Poitier.
Hi, my name is Simone Biles.
Hi, I'm Winnie Harlow.
I'm SoHo's 75 friend. That is me as president.
Hi, my name is Maya Antelope.
I died raised nationally. My education is
Michael Jordan born in I got hit in the head for the team. By 2007, I was the fastest.
My name is Laura.
I am almost.
Hi, my name is Betty Boyce. I'm a famous author born in Great Barrington, Massachusetts.
The STEM leadership team developed these theories of action. If we continue to work together to align STEM lessons with grade level standards, incorporating critical thinking and the engineering design process, then teachers will enhance the consistency of instruction across classrooms, leading to more cohesive learning experiences for all students. If we continue to gather detailed feedback from learners, families, and educators through surveys, then we will be able to make informed adjustments to our STEM curriculum map, ensuring it aligns more closely with these needs, interests, and goals of the stakeholders. If we increase the frequency of visits from our partners and develop continuous projects where they can guide students through the engineering design process, then students will be able to integrate real-world skills into projects, fostering hands-on learning and critical thinking. As a principal of Somerset SoHo, I am incredibly proud of the professional development opportunities we offer to our staff. At our school, growth doesn't just happen for students. It's a priority for our teachers as well. What makes our professional development unique is that it's led by our very own teachers. They bring their expertise, passion, and innovative practices to empower their peers. When teachers learn from each other, it builds confidence, strengthens collaboration, and creates a supportive environment where everyone thrives. We believe that when our educators feel confident, it inspires and translates directly into the classroom. It's this cycle of growth that makes our school community so strong. Together, we're not just preparing students for the future, we're setting the standards for excellence in teaching today. We fully immerse our teachers in their very own STEM challenge, because in order to be able to teach it, you must embrace it.
To create an appetizer using the ingredients in the mystery bag.
Well, if I tell you, then I have to kill you.
This is chopped. SoHo edition. To chopped. SoHo edition. You will compete in teams to showcase your culinary skills, creativity, and the ability to work as a team. The first round will be the appetizer round, and the second round will be the dessert round. You must use all ingredients in your mystery bag. You are able to use any of the ingredients that are in this pantry.
We just gotta see what's in the bag, but all I know is that the food talks to me. I am summoned by the food gods, so I feel very confident about this competition.
Sometimes life hands you waffle cones and seaweed and pineapples. You can either use those as insecurities or you can put them on full display with confidence.
Cooking is not my area of strength. I asked my team who feels the most comfortable with cooking. And Mackenzie Matropa knew me. She was the one who raised her hand and said that she would like to take the lead on this. So I went ahead and I supported her.
Unfortunately, first grade, we have the leading the winner to second grade.
staff continues self-growth with Doral College and the Doral Leadership Institute.
Hi, I'm Miss Ortiz. I wanted to share my story on how I ended up here at SoHo. So I had worked at other schools previously, but for some reason things didn't really click and they didn't pan out, and I ended up here at SoHo. And thankfully we clicked. It was amazing, and they managed to connect me with Doral College, and now I am on my path to becoming a certified teacher.
Hi, my name is Carlos Mendez. I'm going to talk about my journey here at SoHo. Originally, I started off as going to school for accounting to be an accountant, and I had this as a part-time job, just being an aftercare teacher. And eventually, after being an aftercare teacher and seeing the impact I had on children, making them laugh, helping them understand homework if they had any questions, I decided to move up and become a TA. And being a TA for a year here showed me that, some people can make big impacts on children. So I decided to have a career change, and I'm blessed for the opportunity from Doral College that they gave me to be able to pursue and get my bachelor's degree in education to become an actual teacher.
Hi, my name is Miss Gill, and I've been working with SoHo for over 10 years. And although I wanted to start my career very early in life, life got in the way and I couldn't do it. But thanks to Doral College and the friendship with SoHo, I have been able to continue my education, and I'm going to become a certified teacher.
Doral College has helped our staff become certified teachers, turning dreams into reality. Each year, we celebrate new graduates who bring passion and strength to our school. We're proud to grow together through this amazing partnership.
Hi, my name is Miss Noah. I started working at Somerset Academy as a TA for 6 years. I enjoyed it so much that I was able to be inspired, and with the love and support from staff and administration, I became a full-time teacher, and I'm currently now a reading teacher.
Hi, my name is Miss Monero. I was also a TA for a couple of years, and I've been teaching math for about 7 years now. I feel like here at SoHo, we are of a very progressive culture in a way that we like to evolve and adapt with new challenges. We like to tackle them, and we like to implement all these new ideas and ways of thinking and ways of teaching into the classroom, as well as instilling more of a problem-solving way of thinking into our students.
While we have many community partners like the Miami Heat, Homestead Police Department, and the Cybrarium, let's go ahead and hear from our favorite at Carve Woodworks.
Hi, my name is Daniel Villasuso. I'm the owner of Carved Woodworks, and we specialize in custom furniture. We have been a community partner with Somerset Homestead for many years now. We love to work with them, and especially with the students, because we get to show them how their subjects that they're learning every day can be applied to real life. It's great to see the engagement that the students have when we get to show them how math and science play a huge role in our business here. Showing them examples on how chemicals can react to different woods, how math and measurements matter to create balanced and set furniture, and just showing them these examples and videos and working with them with many projects allow them to use what they're learning in school in real life situations. So again, it's always a pleasure to work with Somerset. We look forward to the next time that we do. Thank you guys, and go SoHo.
If we continue providing regular updates through newsletters, calendars, and meetings, then stakeholders will stay informed and actively involved in STEM initiatives. Expanding community partnership has enriched STEM programs, providing students with real-world connections and resources. To further enhance outcomes, incorporating more STEM-focused professional development will equip staff with strategies to improve instruction and stay current with STEM trends.
At SoHo, learning is immersive and unforgettable. Students stay engaged through exciting classroom transformations, dedicated STEM courses, STEM-driven field trips, and Career Day, where they're inspired to dream big and explore their futures. At SoHo, we connect lessons to real-world experiences, preparing students to learn, lead, and succeed.
Hi guys, today's December 1st, and as the banker, I'm collecting rent money. Table 1. Just give me 10, 20, 100, 120, next. 10, 20, 10, 50, 100.
I only have 150. I'm missing 100.
Okay, just remember next time you owe me $100. Next.
Okay, since we're already done with Ret, now we're going to do the class tour. Table 1. I only have $100. You can buy 2 of these. You can buy 2 of these. These, or those.
2 of those.
2 of those. Okay, you can go pick the colors you want.
Okay, grab your squishy. Good job.
Hi, my name is Dash. This is our school. I'm going to show you what we're going to do today. I'll show you what our board looks like. The choice board is what we do when we finish all of our assignments. Whoa! I didn't see that. We're actually working on a really cool career project. Come so you can see. What are you working on?
A career project that I get to work on it in math and reading class.
What career did you choose?
Teacher.
In this center, they're working on IXO.
If the dividend goes up, what happens to the quotient? The quotient becomes bigger.
Nice, yes.
Can you solve this problem for me? Yes. Go ahead. So the remainder is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the remainder 6, and if you count the rows, it will be 3. So it'll be 3 and the remainder 6.
Good. And your answer a product or a quotient?
Quotient.
Quotient. Why?
Because it's division.
Very nice. Thank you.
And
they're
then
learning
we'll
long division, my favorite.
zone back
Come.
in. So, are we done dividing here? Victoria?
Yes.
How do we know that we're done dividing? That's true, right? But can't I just divide, right?
It's that you got lower than your
My divisor, right? So let's backtrack, okay? There's another way to do this. Are there multiple ways we can get the same answer? So, Travis, when we came up to this step and we said, oh, 5 times 100 will get us close to this number, you had a different answer. What did you have? So Travis said 5 times 300. How is this going to change my problem? First of all, does it make sense? So did you see what he said? What does this change in the problem, Andrew?
Makes it closer than 500 because it makes it 1,500.
Yep. So what's going to happen with my overall work? It's going to get shorter. And I love what Mason said. Look, he did 300, which is the same as just 200 and 100. So technically, Travis just did what? He combines those 2 steps in one.
So you can't do that because 7,000 is higher than this number. So you can't subtract that. So think of a smaller multiple.
3,000.
3,000. You can make it as close as you can to make it to 5,000.
Oh.
Make it as close as possible to make it to 5,000.
Close as possible to 5,000. Okay.
So 7 times what?
As you can see, we work hard, but we also have a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me show you my classroom.
Today, our classroom turned into a construction site. Learned how to use rulers to measure in inches and centimeters. We used a tape measure to measure how tall we were, and we even got to measure our teacher. After that, we went on a scavenger hunt to measure things like doors and plants. It was so fun using all the tools and feeling like a real builders. Today was Glow Day, and it was so much fun. The classroom was all lit up with black lights and glowing decorations. and everything looked amazing. We worked on math and reading with special task cards. Each card had a question, and when I answered it right, I got to move to the next glow station. It felt like a fun game, and I loved it. The glowing lights made everything extra special, and it was so cool to learn while everything was glowing. Glow Day was so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again.
We were surgeons for the day. We wore gloves and masks. We explored the human body by measuring fake organs with rulers. We used our problem-solving skills to figure out how big the organs were and compare them. I didn't know the brain was so big. Then we researched different health problems and wrote how we could explain them to a patient. My group worked on lungs, and we talked about how to keep them healthy by breathing fresh air and exercising.
We can put two triangles in here, and then we can put a square right here, and then we can put rocks in everywhere so they cannot blow it. Extra deflective and come inside. Gates.
You're gonna put a gate, and what is the gate gonna save you from?
The water.
Okay, so it's gonna be like a waterproof gate? Okay, I would love to see how you're gonna make a waterproof gate with the material.
We covered the door and we covered the window.
Cover the...
No, let's make this so big. That is so big. No, that's gonna be we made a there. We can make a house. We made it.
What does your house look like?
Oh my God, it's a triangle.
A triangle, okay. So how are you gonna make that cardboard into a triangle?
I don't know. I know. Wait, look. Now we made. I just made a triangle. I know. Ah, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, I made a triangle. Yeah, I love that thing. Wait, glue. Where's the glue? Let me focus. I know. Where? I got it. This toys can eat.
The tornado is happening.
And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're gonna have to see what we can do to make this house a little better.
We can go outside and get rocks and put them.
Maybe going outside, getting rocks and putting them. That's a good idea.
And making markers.
Okay. So what was the problem with this house? What do you think happened? Why did it fall? Why did it fall? There wasn't enough weight. Okay. I'll come back. Can it survive the hurricane? You guys put some weight on it. Let's see.
It is gonna survive.
Let's see if it got wet on the inside. Pick it up, Raylan. Let's see if it got wet.
If it did, then that's bad. Yeah.
Oh, all wet under there. What can you do to make that bottom a little bit more secure? You should put a floor. Maybe the floor made out of what?
Blocks?
Maybe made out of blocks to make it a little hard. You guys put some plastic down there?
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna use that plastic for?
So it's gonna get wet inside.
So here's what we are going to do today in science class. So my front tables, you guys are going to be doing a teacher-led quizzes with Mr. Ag. My STEM lab center, we are going to be walking to our STEM lab and we are going to be doing a mixtures and solutions lab on the lesson. And my independent center today, you guys will be in your independent center once you finish the lab. When you get to this center, you are going to be working with your lab partner to answer questions on the lab that you did today. Okay, sounds good? Everybody knows what we're doing? Yeah. Awesome. So can I get my lab center to please get up? Let's start walking to the lab.
Before we start this lab, I want you guys to talk with your partner, and I want you guys to look at your mixture that you guys have with you and come up with different ways that you think would be best to separate that mixture. Go ahead and take a second and talk to your partner.
So I think we should use the magnet so we can take all of the iron filling out of the sand so we can have it out here, and we separated the mixtures.
Yeah, that's true. What about the sand and salt?
The sand and salt, we can use this to separate from the salt.
How would you do it?
We will put it in the water, then we would put this on top of the cup so we could pour it, and like the salt will go through. Dissolve.
All right, girls. So when you stirred water into your mixture and you poured it through the coffee filter, what did you observe?
The sand had stayed on top, and then the salt had went on into the water.
Okay, very good. Good job, yay, Fries. Okay, guys, so let me ask you a question. What property did you just use to separate the mixture?
Magnetism.
Magnetism, good. And since you used magnetism, of the 3 substances in the mixture, what do you think this one is?
Iron.
Iron? Why do you think it's iron?
Because it have like a kind of attractive thing to the magnet.
Because it's attracted to magnets. Very good. Guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up our lab for today. Here's what you guys are going to do when you go upstairs to your independent center. On your lab sheets, you have a claim, evidence, reasoning that you're going to be doing with your partner. Okay, together you're going to answer those 3 questions when you get to independent, okay? All right, let's go. That is the end of our whole group instruction. We're now going to move on into centers. The red team, you guys are working on I Ready First today. The center team, the green team, you're going to be working on your priority list. And this side of the classroom is going to be working on their research project. If you guys have any questions, remember to look at your priority list. Remember, the first things first is always priority. Choices will be last. Why is research important?
Research is important because you can learn facts that you don't know about what's it called, like your landmark. If you don't know about it, and some students or your teachers don't know about it, you can even help them learn facts about them.
How do you research?
By grabbing my laptop and going to Google and searching up my landmark of the getting facts of the Grand Canyon.
What are you working on?
My research project.
Can you tell me more about your research project?
You need to create a presentation on Google Slides about what we learned on our landmarks.
What was your favorite part of the project?
My favorite part of the project was you can research a landmark and you can even learn about it. You can teach other students and even your teacher.
Hi, we had so much fun. We were learning about farm animals. We decided home in our classroom.
What did you do here? Can you tell me what you did?
I just stick the Play-Dohs inside my Play-Doh and it made a little barn.
A little barn. Is that what happens to your duck?
It naps in there. We used our ideas to make safe homes for them. Look at what we made. We made barns and fences and little food areas. We worked so hard to make their design special. We went to the farm and we touched all the animals. Hey, that's me. Then we got to learn about the giant butterfly. We also got to ride the horse. It was the best.
I want to tell you the coolest part of our zoo field trip. Seeing alligators and crawling through a tunnel that went underwater. Before we went, we learned about where animals live. It's called their habitat. When we got to the zoo, we saw these animals up close.
Visiting the zoo was so much fun.
Legoland was so much fun. Everything was made of Legos, bricks, and we learned how to engineer using STEM to build things, even roller coasters. I love how fast they went and how STEM makes them safe and fun. We also built our own Lego creations, solving problems like real engineering. I never knew building could be so cool. Legoland was the best mix of fun and learning. I can't wait to go again.
Our overnight field trip to SeaWorld was amazing. We slept in Dolphin Cove watching the dolphins swim all night. It felt like we were underwater with them. We did so many STEM activities like playing tic-tac-toe with the scuba divers, measuring dolphins' tails, and learning how their size helps them swim faster. We also saw how engineers design tanks and use systems to keep the water clean. This was an amazing field trip, and I'm so happy that I got to get the chance to do it.
I want to tell you about our amazing overnight trip to St. Augustine. Before we went, we learned all about the history of St. Augustine in class, and then we got to see it all in real life. We walked on the same streets as people did hundreds of years ago, visiting old buildings, and even explored the Castellano de San Marcos. It was so cool to see the fort we studied and imagine what it was back then. I felt like history came alive, and I loved learning about the oldest city in the U.S. I'll never forget this trip.
Let me tell you about our overnight trip to Kennedy Space Center. It was out of the world. We got to sleep right under the Saturn V moon rocket. Can you believe that? It was so cool looking up and thinking about how it went to space. Before the trip, we learned all about space in class, but seeing it in person made it so real. We did so many STEM activities like building our own rockets and testing how far they could fly. We also learned about astronauts and how they live and work in space. Did you know they use math and science for everything up there? At night, we even got to watch a video about space exploration under the rocket. It was like being in a spaceship. Learning about space was so fun, and sleeping under the rocket made it a trip I'll never forget.
If we continue to provide students with opportunities for collaborative inquiry, then we will strengthen critical thinking, problem solving, and teamwork skills while deepening their understanding of STEM concepts. Teachers acting as facilitators help students become independent, active learners. Expanding STEM-focused after-school clubs will further boost engagement, spark greater interest in STEM, and offer more hands-on learning opportunities. After years as a B school, we achieved an A by implementing standard-based grading and a comprehensive system for tracking data at every level. Switching to standard-based grading has greatly improved our learning journey. Unlike traditional grading, which gives one overall grade, this approach focuses on mastering specific skills. It provides a clearer picture of student strengths and areas of improvement, allowing for continuous growth. Teachers can offer more targeted feedback, helping students succeed. Overall, it's been a game changer, fostering better learning outcomes for everyone. When it comes to data, students track their own progress while teachers use data walls to monitor classroom trends and make real-time adjustments. The leadership team oversees school-wide data to guide professional development, allocate resources, and set strategic goals. This multi-tiered approach ensures accountability and fosters a culture of data-driven success. Peer observations using the Elliott tool have further enhanced instructional practices, fostering collaboration and targeted improvements. Over the past 3 years, our school has consistently excelled, outperforming district averages in ELA and mathematics while making significant strides in science. In 2020-2021, 65% of the students achieved proficiency in ELA and 52% in math, both above the district averages. While science lagged at 39.4%, we addressed this by introducing specialized science instruction, leading to steady improvements. By 2022-2023, ELA proficiency reached 64.3%, math soared to 74%, and science jumped to 67%, a 20-point increase over 2 years. In 2023-2024, ELA climbed to 73.8%, math remained strong at 72%, and science dipped slightly to 58%, still close to the district average. These results reflect the tireless dedication of our teachers and the resilience of our students. Through strategic, data-driven instruction and a commitment to excellence, we celebrate our growth and remain focused on achieving even greater success. We believe in giving students ownership of their learning through student-led conferences. During these conferences, students take the lead in discussing their progress with their parents. They share their work, reflect on their strengths, and set goals for improvement. This approach helps students develop a better understanding of their own learning. It encourages them to track their progress, take responsibility for their growth, and actively participate in their education. Student-led conferences have had a great impact boosting student confidence and strengthening the connection between school and
Here
home.
at Somerset Solo Academy, if I don't do well on a test, it's no big deal. Just because I don't do well the first time doesn't mean I can't do it again. That's why I ask my teachers for a retake. And after I have been practicing and I have been retaught, I feel confident to do it again.
You can come, baby. All right, baby, we're going to go over our fluency. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
Yeah.
All right, what have you been doing to practice to build your fluency?
Go outside with the timer and practice with a paper.
Ooh, you go, boy. All right, last week you did 54 words a minute. Do you think you can beat it?
Yeah.
What's your goal for today?
Do 78 words for a minute.
You go, boy. All right, let's see. Let's begin.
So we're going to review our lesson 3.4. All right, you scored a 40%. All right, don't panic. You're right there. What's the goal we're trying to reach?
To get a 67 or higher.
There you go, right on. All right, so let's go ahead and review a couple of these questions. And then we're going to assign you some skills trainers based on those that you got incorrect. All right, what do you think you did wrong on this question? Because you have the correct numbers. 37 and 1/10 is the correct answer, and you put 3 and 71/100.
I put it backwards.
There you go. All right. So biggest thing is when we're going ahead and we're solving these problems is making sure you align the decimal in the correct place.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is go ahead and exit that out. All right. So same idea. We're gonna make sure you complete the skills for questions 1 and 3. Okay. Make sure you hit that goal that we're aiming for, at least 80%.
Okay.
Okay. Once you complete that, I want you to bring me over your work so I can double check it, and then we're gonna go ahead and give you a form B of the same mini assessment.
Okay.
All right. Good to go. All right. So did I help clarify the little mistakes and errors you were making?
Yeah.
All right. So just remember, find the base number and then subtract the zeros to find the difference. All right. So now I want you to go ahead and complete the skills practice per question. All right. And once you hit that mastery score of, what do we want to make sure you're at?
67.
67 or higher. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to retest you on a form B. All right. All right. Good job, Elena.
Thank you.
There you go.
Happy. Every single teacher, it makes me happy.
I would say family because we're all just one big family and I love it here.
It's magical because it's good for your brain and it makes you smart.
Kindness because everyone's so kind to me whenever I'm feeling lonely.
Fun because we gotta learn math and we gotta do croc day. United because we always come together and it feels like family here.
What I like about SoHo is that you have like sports to do, travel soccer, travel football sometimes. You have different sports, and I like that because I get to show my passion how I like to play soccer.
We do art. Cuando yo llegué de Cuba no pensé que iba a tener una escuela así. Y me gustan bien las escuelas y la maestra también y estoy aprendiendo inglés.
I love that SoHo has STEM.
The math centers.
One thing I love about SoHo is the teachers are very nice and they do what they need to do.
If we continue conducting quarterly student-led conferences, the students will have regular opportunities to reflect on their progress, set personal goals, and take ownership of their learning while also improving communication with parents and fostering academic growth. Events like Family STEM Day and Career Day provide valuable STEM engagement and real-world connection. To further improve, incorporating more rubrics and exemplar work will give students clearer expectations, helping them self-assess and enhance their performance.
Somerset SoHo has helped me in many ways by excelling in math, reading, and science, especially science because I love the topic. I love everything that they taught me, especially Miss Riviera, how she taught it to me, and Mr. Bocanegra on how they taught me math, and I excelled in everything.
Hi, I'm Aiden Diaz, and I came to SoHo from kindergarten to 5th grade, and I graduated in 2021. And now I'm in high school, and I go to Mass Academy. And I think all the STEM activities that we did really helped me for my classes in chemistry, biology, and physics, so that I even come back here to volunteer.
At SoHo, I struggled with a lot of math here, but I have continued to grow and extend my math skills, and now it is helping me a lot at Palmer.
SoHo has influenced me in so many ways. I used to go here when I was very little, back 14 years ago. I work here now in aftercare. It's taught me so many things, like from kinder to 5th grade. It teaches you all the basics you need to grow up. And now that I work here, I like to apply it with all of my kids. Even though I have 4th and 5th grade, I like to help them out and help them out with homework and teach them what they really need to do.
Here at SoHo, there's a lot of hands-on deck activities, teamwork, and we all work together. I wish we could have more memories like that at my middle school, and yeah.
SoHo right now is one of the best schools here in Homestead. All the teachers, all the staff, Ms. Morales do a great job like always. And being SoHo and my daughter being SoHo is to be very proud of the big family that we all are.
I chose SoHo because I had a great experience with my eldest son. He did all of elementary here, and how could I not put my youngest one here?
Escogí SoHo porque me gustó el team de profesores, la comunicación que tenemos con los profesores es muy buena, la escuela, el programa, los deportes que tiene, la participación de los niños en todos los eventos.
I chose SoHo because I got very good reviews about the school, and we came from New York, so we don't know anybody here, and I'm very happy that I chose SoHo for my kids.
Bueno, porque cuando decidí mudarme de estado, uno de los mejores ratings desde disciplina hasta los mejores grados lo tiene SoHo en elementary.
I chose SoHo because it's very family oriented, it's very different from other schools, and it makes my kids feel like they're home.
I am the grandfather of a child that attends SoHo. I also have a grandson that graduated from SoHo. Throughout the years, I have admired the dedication and loving atmosphere the staff creates for the children. The staff values a high standard of education while making fun, memorable activities. I enjoy how SoHo incorporates family-centered events. When I compare my personal experiences with other schools, none can compare to SoHo. Go Panthers!
What would you say makes us different and why you chose to bring your children to SoHo?
So I chose SoHo because it's small. Mm-hmm. The environment that your kids are in while they're here, it's very loving, very everybody knows everybody, parents. I've made longtime friends since I've been here because of my children.
And how long have you been a parent here at SoHo?
So I have been a parent at SoHo for 12 years. I am going through my 3rd child here at SoHo.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of the SoHo family.
Of course.
I chose SoHo because I came here as a child and the teachers are the best.
In one word, how would you describe SoHo?
My one word would be self-improvement. Why? Because I feel like every single employee here is focused and trying to better themselves, both as an individual, maybe in their personal lives, but also in their career and in their field. What I really love about this school is I've come from a different school teaching middle school students, and now that I am here, what I love the most is that Miss Morales and her team and the rest of the school really help each of us with this environment, help us cultivate and achieve the best versions of ourselves.
My name is Ms. Monchop. I am a TA of 1st grade here at Somerset SoHo. This was my journey here. I have a little brother that's in 4th grade, Xavier, And just the environment of him starting here at kindergarten, I loved it so much. I got to see from the outside in, and now I'm here on the inside out.
Hi, my name is Ms. Torres. I've actually worked here at SoHo for the last 4 years, and I had the pleasure to come to SoHo for elementary and middle school when SoHo used to be a middle school as well. And I knew that I wanted to work here just because of the impact that SoHo had on me as a student. And I knew that I wanted to give that same impact and those same experience that I experienced younger to the new generation of students. I also had the privilege of being the teacher of the year last year and showing, just the full circle moment that I was able to have here. Miss Morales was also my principal when I was a student. And I feel like it's so cool to now be working with teachers that I once looked up to and now they're my peers. And I'm extremely grateful to have been a part of the SoHo family for so long and continue to be a part of it.
Hi, I'm Miss Casanova. I teach first grade reading here at Somerset SoHo. I've been teaching here for 15 years. I've had the pleasure to work with such an amazing group of teachers and an amazing administration that's very supportive. We all collaborate together, work with each other. We share ideas. I feel like I have so much support and I'm able to run with my ideas and just feel free to be creative with my lessons and engage my students in different ways. I have had the honor to have both of my children attend our school, who are currently in our school as well as students here. So I honestly feel like I'm in family when I'm here. It doesn't feel like work. I really feel like I'm with my family and just helping the community, teaching children, making them better, thriving, helping students thrive. They feel at home at our school, and that's because of the team that we have. We are constantly showing our students love, support, encouraging them, and I really feel that that's why our students are so successful, because they feel like they belong. They feel a sense of home here, and it's not just about grades and working. And yes, academics is obviously a must, a necessity, but it's also about helping them feel loved, encouraged. And I think that when students feel that, they're able to learn and thrive. And that's why I choose to work here, and that's why I love this workplace.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Leon. I've been teaching reading for 20 years, 15 of which have been at Somerset SoHo under the leadership of Mrs. Morales. This school has great culture. We are one great family. I learn from each other. We have best practices. We share our best practices. And there's nothing else to say other than this is a great place to be.
As the principal, I am truly blessed to lead a school where teacher retention is more than a statistic. It is a reflection of our heart and soul.
It's not just about staying, it's about belonging. Our teachers don't leave because together we've created something special, a supportive environment where they feel valued, empowered, and inspired every day.
I am beyond proud of the incredible team of educators that we have and grateful for their unwavering dedication to our mission.